This is tough. I'm at Spring Grove Cemetery in Cincinnati, Ohio. The mausoleum I came to see, the Dexter Mausoleum, is under construction. The whole other side has scaffolding on it and people all floating around. This is how I typically start my videos, with a shot of the front of this mausoleum. There's lots more to see in Spring Grove, aside from the Dexter Mausoleum. The cemetery was founded in 1845. This is the Robinson Mausoleum. John Robinson's buried in here, and he started the first traveling circus in 1824. Really tall ceilings in there. This is the McDonald Mausoleum. And the doorknobs are crosses. Really pretty, tons of symbolism all on this mausoleum. Hello! This is the Erkenbrecher Monument. Andrew Erkenbrecher founded the Cincinnati Zoo. The statue was cast locally. This is the sarcophagus for General Hooker, who popularized the term hooker. It's got a great view of the lakes and a couple mausoleums. I really wanted to make a run up here before all the leaves fell. Some of them are just starting to turn color. It's a real bummer about the Dexter Mausoleum. I'll have to come back and make another video one day. Just through the trees there is the Dexter Mausoleum. Right up on this hillside is Samuel P. Chase. He is the founder of the IRS. It's interesting. The born and died is in German. This is an enormous cross. James Gamble is the founder of Procter & Gamble. And the other guy, Procter, is in here somewhere. I just remember where Gamble was, so I popped over to see him. This is just beautiful, the way the sun is draping around the back of the statue right there. The shadows, the trees. It's as if she's being swallowed by a fish. the all-seeing eye at the top and a broken column. This is really cool. These look to be older stones that are like set into the monument. 1807, long before this cemetery was founded. Some of these dates are from 1797. This monument was moved here. Not all of it, of course. Some were built into the base. Some of these sections are just huge. Not really any pathways through them. They're just large fields with these plots intermixed. This is an eternal flame on a pedestal. Thought it was hair and walked up all around it to see it's actually a flame. This Burnett Mausoleum is the only mausoleum in the cemetery with an all white marble facade. You can see how the doors have started to dissolve away and are sitting a little cockeyed, but the corners are rounded from all the rain. Some of the columns are dissolving away. This is the Girard Mausoleum, home to the guy that hybridized the honeydew melon and was the largest distributor of cantaloupes in the country. My mom would have loved the guy given what she fed me as a kid. I've had more than my fill of honeydew and cantaloupe in my life. This is the Fleischmann Mausoleum. The guy that invented that yeast company. The top of this bouquet has a dog, a cat, and a teddy bear. This is the Wurlitzer plot here. It's the grave of Rudolf Wurlitzer. He founded the Rudolf Wurlitzer company that manufactured the Wurlitzer piano. This is really unique right here. This is a petrified piece of wood. It's a rock. This is the guy that founded Kroger, the big grocery store. Big tall obelisk. I'm way back here in the back of the cemetery. This place is 733 acres. So there's no way I can show it all in a reasonable length video. Got a couple more spots and some more things to see while I'm up here. We're back here at these two monuments, which are the SpongeBobs. These two SpongeBob monuments were originally placed. The cemetery had them removed, and then they put them back up with these stones behind them. I've got my sandy cheeks, so I'm really happy to see these. This is John Chapman, or Johnny Appleseed. This is a memorial to him. He came to this part of the country, the Ohio and Indiana territory, and planted apple orchards. This is a road inside the nature preserve, inside the cemetery. Taking the slow way out of the cemetery, and I saw the bust of this guy, and I just thought it was carved really well. George Ross. I think that'll about do it for my trip here. Might see a couple more spots on the way out, and now on to some Ohio River Valley Indian sites. This is definitely one of those places where if you're a ways in and you're saying, all right, time to leave, you're gonna see stuff on the way out. Saw my man stanced up over here. Let's see what's good with him. Damn. Mr. Miller. I'm at Trammel Fossil Park behind this industrial area where this whole hillside here has fossils in different layers. All sorts of ancient seashells. And you can just walk out here and pick them. It's on the north side of Cincinnati. Might be hard to distinguish them on some of these bigger stones, but it's remnants of something. I don't know my fossils, but it's cool. This is the Great Serpent Mound in southern Ohio. We're at the head of the snake, or maybe it's the other side of an egg that its mouth is eating. You can kind of see that oval shape. That's either an egg, or some round thing, or his head. The observation tower is closed for repairs, so it's as good as it gets. Otherwise, it's just hills on the ground. You got to come check it out. They've got a really good gift shop here. It's not sure when this was built, sometime between the Adena culture or the Fort Ancient culture, either 900 or 2300 years ago. Kind of just looks like rolling hills. If you even look at it on Google Maps, you can kind of see it. These are the curves of the snake right here. Here's the tail of the snake. You see it sort of whip around there into the center. This whole effigy mound is set on the edge of an impact crater from an asteroid from 250 to 300 million years ago. So the land just drops off right here at the tail. You can kind of see that on the terrain view of Google Maps. Right where that wood is, there's just a ridge right there that drops off. Closed. I'm on top of the main mound at the Seip Earthworks. There's a large Indian mound here, and then a square and two circles made of earthen walls. You kind of see that ring in front of us, that's part of it. And then to the right, all the green out there. Here's an aerial view of the Seip Earthworks with that mound in the middle of the circle. This drive up from the Ohio River is really pretty. You're going in between this huge river valley that's a couple miles wide with hills like this on both sides. It's a real pretty ride. Got a couple more places I'm going, but I'm not sure if I'll film much of anything at them. One way or another, until the next one.